Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 18 of Direwolf20's ServerPlay series. I'm very happy because things are fixed.
Automate all the blow molds.
Dude, it's like golden now, right? Just put a funnel mold in, right? And then push the button. And it should turn to blue goo and then get dropped right into the thing. Ah, it did the thing that it does. So that's new.
What's the thing that it does?
Every now and then it this is the first time I've seen it do it with the new setup I had. I thought I had worked around this issue, but it every now and then goes to the wrong, it goes like one block over, which is the source block.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. But that should have been pulled into here. Once. Yeah. I'm assuming what he's doing is like overriding the way like the item gets destroyed in lava, but like the item is still on occasion like falling and bouncing around, because I've seen it sometimes where like the item looks like it bounces out, but it like sometimes does and sometimes doesn't. It's weird.
And then that gets counted as its new position, you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Let's see if I happen to guess the correct... Oh, I did! I wonder how I knew that it was spiral, decanter, spiral, spiral on our server. Rorax may have informed me of this hookup. Thank you, Rorax. Saved me a little trouble.
No problem.
Good times. That means I can capture myself a malleable soul, which would be awesome. I'm gonna have to go get more pigmen, and I have to come up with a better way to get pigmen to stick around, because clearly just luring them out of the nether, not working so well.
Still despawning like champs, huh?
Well, I haven't tried it, but I can only assume, because I had a bunch and they despawned.
Yeah, you had like 2 there last night.
Yeah. Alright, so you should now make your way to the soul well, and I've got malleable souls, which is awesome. I really only need one more, and then I can go as like spirit soul dude, and I'm very excited about that.
You can mess with people. I've had fun messing with people.
Oh yeah, like part of me didn't even want to do the spotlight. I just want to like log in, get this all going, and then like mess with people for the longest time. Nobody would know how anything worked, and they were like, Dyer, how are you a soul? And I'd be like, I'm just, you know, flying around as a soul, don't mind me.
And yes, you can possess creepers, everyone.
You can possess hostile mobs?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's funny. I thought it was friendly only, but if it's hostile as well, then that opens up some things.
They fight back. The bodies fight back.
Like against you possessing them?
Yeah, so they'll like wander around like normal and do their normal stuff, so you have to like jiggle them in the way that you want to go, because they'll try and wander away.
Okay.
But otherwise, it works just great.
Nice. So I wouldn't mind more wise souls, and I wouldn't mind some other things, but I guess priority 1, get more pigmen and just start going crazy with malleable souls. Or, well, I mean, I don't want to set this whole setup, right? So I need more wise, obviously. That's going to be a big to-do. Is there any way to get witches? Aside from just them spawning, there's no like turn things into things kind of deal. That would be cool.
You are likely going to have to go to the dark side, because the amount of wise that you need.
It's high, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well,
I considered, by the way,
malleable.
What's that?
It's more that you need malleable, so maybe if you can start a pig village.
So the durability on my tools is negative. What's up with that, Bonnie? Bonnie!
I can explain for him.
I'm sure you can. I figured you knew, but I wanted to tease him first. Yes.
So there was a new update. It's
Okay.
a pretty cool update, actually.
Yeah.
There's now 2 sets of traits, basically, on each material. You have the trait that comes with the head. So that's probably the stuff that you're used to, like magnetic and what else? Splintering and stuff like that.
Okay.
But then you have traits for everything else.
Ah.
So now handles and bindings and stuff have traits that are different to the head that you're using.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
And now also large plates count as heads, tool heads. So technically you can have 3 head traits on a hammer.
Aha, I see.
But there was also a lot of durability changes, and there's a bug in the current version which is applying the negative trait called cheapskate to all our tools, which is why the negative numbers.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. One of these days I think I'm going to automate control circuits, but I don't know. It should be automatable. It should be easy to automate, actually. I think that thing could easily be done with buildcraft type pipes.
I've also noticed that if you do want to automate all the things in this new mod, Intangible,
yep.
You need a lot of space. But I have always said that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you need to like spread things out so that you can do proper redstone connections and things to them.
Right. I have no idea where my flint and steel is. Like, I know I had some. I don't know where it is at the moment. I'm inches away from making a new one. I've made a new one. My gravestone removed my nether portal. Remember when I died, like, coming out of the portal because pigmen hated me?
Oh, and your body fell, the grave formed in your nether portal?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is wait for nighttime. Or you know what I could do? I wonder if the ritual of make it nighttime works. From, whatchamacallit, blood magic. What's my current... I've got 22 LP, so that's not quite sufficient.
You could probably afford it just based on your health. Unless he's bumped up the cost of Make It Night.
Yeah, I'd rather go about it a slightly better way, though. So let me get... I think it's a block of lapis. I just can't remember if it's on top of or below. I think it's...
On top.
It's on top, right? And then I need the imperfect... Imperfect ritual stone exists. 4 obsidian and 4 smooth stone. Catch is, do I have obsidian? I'm pretty sure I do. And yes, I have 4, so that's good. Nice.
You have the ritual activation stone?
You don't need it for the imperfect one.
Really?
Yeah, no, you just right click with your hand.
Oh.
Oh, you know what I wanted to try? No, I can't try that yet. Wonder if... What I need is a regen spell. Are there any regen spells in Intangible?
I haven't found one.
I could have sworn I remembered there was something that I remember there was something that I got, and I was like, heals when hitting a focus creature. No, there was something I got, and I was like, oh man, Way of Time's gonna hate that, but I forget what it was. I don't know, but I think yes. Ta-da! Nighttime. All right, so to do, get more witches. I also consider potentially using bone cages to like trap more witches, but we'll see. Let's come back in a minute. I'm gonna get a few more wise souls, courtesy of witches, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. I'm not being evil, I swear. I'm in this village looking for witches. Dum-de-dum. Any witches in this village? Hello, village. Any witches? Any witches at all?
Seems pretty devoid of everything.
There is a villager, like, in a 3x3 of cobble. I feel like I should rescue his soul.
Yes, you should rescue it from this horrible, lonely existence.
I feel like somebody put him in there and decided that he should stay, though, so I don't want to steal that villager who looks like he's being protected.
I do know there is villages you can steal this way.
This way?
And by steal, I mean use.
I mean, I'm just looking for witches.
You know, all these villages are witches, potentially.
Correct. What we should do is put them in the soul well, and if they turn into a soul, it means that they are probably witches. Whose base is this?
Yes. I can't remember.
It looks
Maybe
pretty
the
nice.
Greystones say? Yeah, it's Theo's.
Oh, is it? Nice.
So
Very
Theo
fancy.
has a villager generating thingy.
Oh, wow. There's a what now?
A villager generator. With many doors.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, making one of these. For which reasons?
Yes, because they're all potentially witches.
You don't know. You can't prove anything.
Well, potential means that it will, right? 100% chance?
Yes, that's exactly what that means. So how does this thing work?
Lots and lots and lots and lots of doors.
Right,
Which causes villagers to breed like crazy.
right.
And then iron golems spawn, I believe.
Oh, and then he's harvesting the iron golems for iron, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the villagers, as long as you don't kill them all off, the villagers will repopulate up to I think it's a third of the number of doors.
Interesting. I don't have flight, and that's making this harder.
Do you want to... Oh, I can't let you borrow it because of grid power. Ah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, okay, I see. Cool. So just... If the village... I thought the villagers had to be in a building with doors. They don't?
No, the doors just need to be nearby.
Interesting. Okay. Because maybe if I
They
stole
tried-
2 villagers... Do you have a golden lasso on you?
I have 5.
Oh. Can you, like, maybe snag 3 villagers? And I'm going to snag 1?
I am a bad influence.
You are. Just in case they breed into witches.
Just in case, yes.
Got one. Alright, we'll be back in a minute once I get back to my base. Alright guys, we are back. Rorax helped me out. I think I'm gonna... Well... I want to sleep in a minute here, but I want to build a building first. I'm just gonna build, like...
going to make a witch penitentiary.
Exactly. That is exactly what I'm building. So, like, what if I did this, right? And then did this. This. Ta-da! Right? And then, like, I'm just building the outline of this thing for now, but...
I see a problem though with it.
What's that?
Not 9x9.
That is a big problem. You are correct.
So this should be able to house 17 potential witches.
Potentially a witch. That, in fairness, should probably be burned.
Yes.
Dude, building with this builder's wand is the greatest thing in the world. How awesome is that? Not just because I recommended it.
Great use.
Not just because I recommended it. Now, can villagers can or can't open doors themselves?
They can.
They can. Okay, so what we'll want to do.
But they
then,
will always want to hang around their village.
Right. So if I were to, right, like this needs a roof, right? So that's step 1. Let's. Where'd you come from? That is the best. That is awesome. What I just
And
did.
that is
was so
one
cool.
roof complete in like under 30 seconds.
Right? I mean, you can't argue with that. All right, I'm going to put doors up, and I'm going to sleep through the night, and then I'm going to do a few other things, and then we will have, hopefully, a witchy type thing generator. We'll be back. All right, guys, we're back, and... hopefully... nice. That should keep them stuck inside, basically. And then anytime I want to go visit a villager, I just, you know, do this. Do that. I'll be like, hey, are you guys witches yet? And then take one and steal their soul. I mean, maybe. Possibly. So, they probably want light inside, right?
I don't think that's actually a requirement.
Right, but I don't want zombies spawning in there.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of torches on floors, I think that's my only option at this point. Do we have any mod currently that can do the lighting inside deal?
I have no idea.
Like the
Does it
F7?
say that?
Thorncraft. Arcane lamp.
That's true. I could have made an arcane lamp, couldn't I? Yeah. I meant like the F7 thing that NEI used to do.
F4.
Oh, hello. Which mod adds this?
No idea.
Wow, okay. I'm guessing that's showing the light level of every area, right? What's the number that it has to be less than? It's like 3 or something, right?
The number will actually turn red if
Yeah,
it's a spawnable spot.
Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea which mod. LL Overlay is the mod. Cool. Okay. Which mod adds this? Do you know, Neptune? Well, I mean, okay, that was a stupid question. No. I mean, like, who, like, did somebody here make that, or is that just, like, one of the utility mods that's out there? Anyway, that's cool. So I have to trade with the villager to make them feel like breeding. So 18 string. That I can trade. Rorax, do me a favor. Guard the door.
Door guard on duty.
Okay. I'm gonna get some string.
No witches will leave this penitentiary.
Witches are witch-tastic. Okay, villager. You should be a happy camper now. Now you want zombie flesh. That I can definitely accommodate. You can have all the zombie flesh you want, witch.
Green sparklies are them being willing.
Did that just happen?
I think that happened with the brown one, yeah.
Cool. I thought green sparklies mean they were refreshing their inventory or something, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
Well, that's what I thought too until I read the breeding guide.
Gotcha. All right, so they should be a little bit more willing now. Both of them should be willing, right? Yep, there we go. Cool. Oh, look at that. And there's pink swirlies. What's pink swirly mean?
I think that's the refreshing thing.
Okay, because a bunch of pink swirling is going on. This is Dire with vanilla mechanics. This one wants more string. Gee, thanks. That's cool.
I believe you only have to trade with them once, though.
Each of them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need more string. This sworn I would have had more string than this, considering all the things, all the spiders that I've killed. But...
If you can find 15, I have 4.
Oh, I have 16, so yeah, that should be good. Thank you.
It doesn't like you. There it goes.
Right?
No zombies allowed.
Oh, there's hearts. I think I just saw hearts. Or X.
Wow, you actually managed to get this working. I never have.
Nice. Okay, this guy wants paper. That's doable. I definitely have paper. You keep an eye on those villagers and let me know if they start trading.
Love is blossoming between a purple villager and a brown villager.
Oh yeah?
Yes, it's adorable.
Nice.
You may see little Timmy yet.
I'm just gonna... Okay. So now, the babies that they have need to be traded with too if I want that to continue with the breeding, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Orax is the best door guard in the world.
Your guard at service.
Oh look, these two just ran off in this direction. They're like friends now. All right, we'll be back.
Brown doesn't like.
I think we'll be back in a minute, guys. We will let you know how this works out. Oh, guys, we've got a new villager. Woot. So just for the record, in case anybody was curious, baby villagers do not give souls. Just as an FYI to everyone. So, all right, we're back in a minute.
That's actually a relief.
Yes. Warax, are you here?
Yeah.
I discovered a problem with our system.
Yeah?
Baby villagers can fit out the 1 block hole.
Oh. Yeah.
Whoops. So we are going to want to do something about that. Come back here, baby villager. Luckily, I can pick them up.
Do we want to use dirt then and block off the doors?
That's what I'm
Some more?
thinking. I'm thinking fully block off all the doors. I should have more dirt. If not,
I just grabbed a stack from somewhere.
okay.
That works.
I know. Builder's wand for the win. Like, I made this thing as soon as possible. I was going to do something for like a 9x9 with this, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright, villagers are in here now. I see 2 babies and 4 adults, so I assume things are going well. So,
Yeah.
there's a chunk loader. What I'm going to do is put a torch on the inside and outside of the door so that I know which one to break out of all the time. Well, that works too. So the chunk loading ward, oops.
You need power for that though.
Do I really?
You need at least 8 grid power.
So I haven't learned grid power yet. I have the items I need to make this, but I don't know how grid power works at all.
So it's wireless.
Okay. Is it like
Is
it like a blood network, like soul network type deal, or?
Sort of, yeah. So if you have a power generator, then it is attributed, I guess, to anything you put down.
Okay.
And you can put it down anywhere in the world. And as long as generators are chunk loaded, it'll generate that power.
I like this number system, by the way, that's going on here. This F4 thing is very cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it works a lot better than the crosses.
A witch! Come here, witch! I need to, Steal your soul. I'm not even lying to the witches anymore. I'm sorry. So there's basically like is it kind of like the Soul Network with blood magic?
I mean, I guess. For example, I'm using a angel ring right now, and I also have a chunk loader. And the angel ring uses 32, and the chunk loader uses 8.
Okay.
And right now, the chunk loader is sitting next to my power generators back in my base, which is generating 40 grid power.
Okay.
So I'm able to use my angel ring because the chunk loader is chunk loading my generators.
Okay, but normally they would not be chunk loaded, and therefore
would just shut down, and I wouldn't have access to the power that they're generating.
Okay, but since Extra Utilities adds its own, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to cover that in like a very nearby episode because I want to chunk load the villager farm over here. And I suspect that the only chunk loaders we have are either Buildcraft or that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So how am I for wise souls? I've got 5, which is a pretty good number to have for now. And hopefully that villager farm, which by the way, you can help yourself to once it gets up and running.
I probably won't need some for a while, but thank you.
Yep. Alright guys, let's come back in a minute. I might want to go get some pigmen now. Alright guys, we're back. Got a couple more pigmen, which means it's malleable soul time. Oh, that's cool. I thought I already discovered soul transfusion. Silly me. Thank you. Nice. Sorry, pigman. So malleable souls are gonna be mine. Come back in here, Mr. Pigman. I'll just make you pathfind around, I don't mind. Oh, that was rude. Better not have used up one of my wise souls doing that. Alright, let's get this guy safely away. Safely being a relative term. Nice. And I think my goal, before we wrap up the episode here, will to get the ability. Nice. And how many Ys are left? Good, 2. That's good. Before we wrap up here, I will keep an eye on my villager farm, see how that's working out, and then kind of go from there. Being able to lasso the pigs is definitely ideal. There we go. So how many malleables is that now? Nice, 6. That is awesome. Alright, so let's get 3 of these. I also want to consider some automation around these cages. I have an idea or two that I've been pondering. that we'll definitely check out in an episode or two. But I might want to check out extra utilities, like take a little break from Intangible here and do extra utilities. That might be cool. But before we do that, I want to set Incorporeal to that. Oh, what's up? Incorporeal Direwolf. That is cool. Oh, you know what's unfortunate? Is my speed buffs do not remain. That's a shame. I'm like faster as a not spirit. All right, real quick, let's check in on our villagers here. They're all kind of hanging out in the corner, but oh yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, number 6. Cool. All right, so you guys should continue doing things. And when we come back next episode, hopefully we will have a few more villagers, and we can maybe they'll turn into witches magically, and then I'll have to get rid of their souls because they're witches and therefore evil. Yes, we'll see what happens. But for now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will come back next time and do our best to maybe check out extra utilities. Maybe if Tem is around, I can bug him about some of the nuances of the mod. But if not, then oh well. I will have to harass someone else. All right, guys. Take it easy.